What's up guys, I'm here, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going the truth about making cartoons made by TheOdd1sOut. So guys, as guys call, it's actually going to be a very interesting one. But I'm guessing that we're actually going to be seeing the truth of how actually James actually makes cartoons. So that's honestly cool. Now honestly guys, we definitely do know that James is a really cool like anime. We definitely do see that throughout his videos. He is actually, really good like for animating like his YouTube videos. So that sounds cool. But I guess today that we're actually going to be figuring out the truth about like how he actually makes cartoons. That's honestly really cool. Then for sure guys, I do see that in the thumbnail that it is a very interesting thumbnail, not gonna lie. I mean honestly you see like, you kind of do see like a comparison like with his videos and himself. So that's honestly really interesting. So then for sure I'm guessing that this is actually the truth of how James actually makes cartoons. Not gonna lie, I actually do know that it's not really easy to actually make a cartoon. It actually takes a lot of time. I know that for one scene it takes like it can take like a 30 minutes or an hour. So honestly it is actually really hard to actually do like make cartoons, not gonna lie. But I'm guessing that James is actually gonna be explaining this video, so that sounds cool. So let's go to this episode because I'm sure we're going to have a fantastic time, not gonna lie. So let's go to this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to TheOdd1sOut because honestly he does make some good videos like this, and subscribe to my channel and give him cool tips from great TheOdd1sOut videos like this. So we're going to do that. But let me talk. Let's go check out the truth about making a cartoon made by TheOdd1sOut. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hello, I just wanted to let you know that the School Showdown Tour is coming back. We'll be going to these places on these dates. If you're interested, then check out the link in the description. Otherwise, enjoy the video.
That's so cool.
Also, I have facial hair now.
Just like me. Facial hair.
Recently, I read
James
the worst
coming to Toronto?
ever.
That's amazing.
And I can't stop thinking about it. This comment lives in my head completely rent-free. It lives in its own private penthouse. The comment was concerning my upload schedule, and it was, if anime studios can make an episode of anime in 1 week, then these YouTubers can make a video in a month.
Oh my
Initially,
goodness.
I reacted like, you think that's how this works? You think anime studios post an episode and go, great work, team. Well, time to make the next episode this week.
Oh my god.
Plans. I know the working conditions in Japan are bad, but sheesh. I guess all the animators are just slacking off between seasons then, huh? And as I thought about it more, I realized,
come on guys.
This person is
James is a really hard worker, not like he takes his time to animate these videos. And I like them though. You earn my respect, James. You earn my respect.
Educate people on the animation pipeline. So that way, I won't get any more uneducated comment for this video. When I say artist, I'm going to be talking about the Google definition of an artist.
Let's take a look.
A person who produces paintings or drawings as a profession or hobby. You know, the pen and paper artists. I'm not really going to be talking about artists who make music or birthday cakes or take black and white photos of sunsets because I want to talk about cartoons. I make cartoons. Now, it should come to no surprise that I'm pro-artist. Not a pro-artist. Are you kidding?
I get
my skill level.
Don't worry.
I still can't draw fingers. What I'm saying is I will support anyone who wants to make art. If you're making art as a hobby, then that's a really great creative outlet.
Exactly. I'm kind of good at art.
Incredibly rewarding.
Like at painting and drawing. I kind of
good at it. You might want to sit down and consider a few things. Like, are you sure you don't want to go to law school? The biggest challenge all artists face is they have to eat food to survive. And in this capitalist society, food costs money. Artists are challenged to somehow take being good at making shapes and turn that into money.
Oh my goodness.
I know of 4 ways an artist can make a living.
Damn, James. I see what you're doing.
So good at art that people will pay money to hang it up in their house. The second option is to make caricature drawings at beaches and tourist traps.
Exactly.
The third option is to sell your plasma. And the
God.
fourth option, which is the most common option, is to make drawings that people will pay you to make. And do a little bit of option on the downside. Some artists take commissions, which is basically
Mario Power?
going, hey, I'll draw whatever you want, asterisk for $100. And people will go, what the art should be free. I was going to give you so much exposure to my 50 Twitter followers. Or people will go, I want you to draw this cute animal character I made, and while at first your price might seem a bit high to the uneducated, I understand that art is a time-consuming process and you need to eat too.
Exactly.
Here's a crisp $100.
Wow.
Somewhat more stable idea
my god.
is that artists will get jobs
is that supposed to be the SpongeBob Studios or Nickelodeon Studios?
Money if you draw specifically what we want, and if we don't like your art, we'll make sure to communicate clearly what we would like changed and work as a team to do the best
Exactly. Work as a
or
team.
you're fired. And that leads us into
Maybe not
animation.
that hard.
An important thing to remember for
Animation.
animation is that drawings equal time
Exactly.
plus money.
Plus money.
How
I
much
forgot
time?
about that
Well,
part.
to answer that one
Plus
Congress
money, guys.
question,
Plus
no,
money.
an anime studio does not make an episode of anime in 1 week.
Exactly.
South Park is what making an episode in a week looks like.
Oh,
and
wow.
truthfully, that's very impressive. I take
Exactly.
months trying to figure out what the heck I'm even going to talk about. Making a single episode of a cartoon from
January
scratch takes about
2020?
2 years.
Oh,
Don't believe
God.
me? Well, let's see what Yakko from the 2020 Animaniacs has to say in the very first episode.
Let's take
At
a look.
least we still think there's a President Trump. You see, the writers are writing this in 2018. Now, that doesn't mean it took 26 years to make the first season of the Animaniacs. There's a lot of moving parts that happen when producing an animated TV series. For
Oh,
starters,
wow.
the whole season of the show gets made at the same time. While the writers are writing episode 12, the storyboard team is boarding episode 3,
Would you look
and the
at
design
that?
team is designing the bowling shoes that are going to be worn in episode 6.
Huh?
And it's someone's entire
you look at
job
that?
to make sure that everyone's doing their job.
Ooh.
This is called the
Not the boss.
animation pipeline. And there's so
I
many
like
other
it.
departments that I could honestly make a whole
Voice
other
recordings,
video about this pipeline.
storyboard,
If you're
layout,
interested, I'll do
music.
it, but just know that it takes
I
roughly
think
2
preparation.
years to make a season of a cartoon show, and that's why when shows reference memes, they're extremely outdated. You know, like a boss!
Oh!
It's beautiful, isn't it? This exterior nighttime city skyline background. This background
I
was
guess.
drawn by one of my background artists, Annie Loomis, and it took
Okay, then
7
it
hours
is good
to
then.
make. And it was used specifically
No way.
for this clip.
Okay,
If
then
it wasn't for
it is
the Cats
fantastic
movie,
then.
I would have thought Hollywood knew
It's
what they were
good.
doing too. It lasted for 4 seconds.
Oh, wow.
7 hours of work.
4
of
seconds.
content. So
Yep.
before we continue,
I know
I'm
how
gonna
you
make
feel.
You all sit and appreciate this background for
Exactly.
another 4 seconds
Appreciate
so I
it.
can double the value of this background.
I appreciate it.
Backgrounds can be
There
a
you go.
time-consuming process, and the whole purpose of them is to be in the back of the ground. They're not even the
Wow.
focus. So
Bowser.
storyboarders will sketch out a scene to set the staging through layout, posing, and character expression.
Ooh.
And during this phase, I'm trying to
You have
find
some
places
muscles.
where I can reuse backgrounds
You
or
Romans
take
type?
pieces of other backgrounds and Frankenstein monster them together to
Ha,
make an
Frankenstein
entirely new
monster.
background. Like how I used the city background to be outside this window, or how I took the buildings from
Exactly.
this background, the bushes from this background, and
Sonic.
the bench from this background, and made an entirely new background. And
Exactly.
hopefully, none of you noticed. Am I being cheap or cutting corners?
Cutting
Absolutely.
corners.
But that's the point. That gives another background artist more time to make something else.
Exactly.
Like this James-themed city skyline. Instead of having
Wow.
to draw 20 different backgrounds of a bedroom.
Exactly.
We already have a bedroom. Let's just do something else, please.
New York
It's not
City,
being
baby.
lazy. It's getting the most use, the most mileage out of your hard work. I see this next story pop up on Twitter about every month, and it makes me want to stab my eyes out. If you look
Ooh.
at this scene from The Jungle Book and this
Jungle
scene
Book.
from Winnie the Pooh,
Ye-
these two similarly proportioned
Exactly.
boys are eerily moving in the exact same
Right?
way.
They're
Wait,
doing
was
the
this
exact same thing.
plagiarized? Did someone from Winnie the Pooh plagiarize The Jungle Book? No.
Oh,
Remember
no.
what I said about drawings equal time plus money? Well,
It
back
sure
in
does.
the old days of animation, before fancy graphics cards and floppy disks,
Got you.
animation frames had to be physically painted onto floppy transparent sheets called cells.
Oh,
So animated
wow,
movies were
cells.
essentially a really long flip book with over 100,000 hand-drawn painted pages.
Thousands
Back
of-
then,
wow.
drawings equaled even more time and even
Exactly.
more money. This whole sequence had to not only be drawn 24 times a second, but it also had to have the correct timing to look like a little boy was jumping on
Oh,
rocks.
wow.
Just because you drew 24 Mowglis doesn't mean they're going to look good when you play the frames
Mowglis.
together. So if you're making
Good
a cartoon
character.
movie in the 70s and you get a
Yes.
scene where a young boy character is just being a dude and throwing rocks,
Damn.
and you need a really climactic fight scene, are you going to spend the time and money drawing another boy throwing another rock when
Take that,
someone else
Christopher.
already did that
I think
10
that's his
years
name.
ago? Or
Mickey Mouse.
are you going to reuse the animation the studio already made and then have more time and budget to make an even epicer fight
Ooh.
scene? If these movies were from 2 different studios, then yes,
Oh,
that would be a completely
God.
different story.
Damn,
but Disney
Winnie.
owns this
I mean,
movement
Pooh?
of our boy
Pooh?
Mowgli, so they're allowed to use that
Oh my
movement
God.
on our boy Chris. Turning your art
Chris,
into a full-time
relax.
job is very difficult. I'm
My Little
extremely
Pony.
lucky to not only have this opportunity, but to be able to build assembled an amazing team of talented artists to
Exactly.
create these cartoons
He
and share
makes
them with you.
so many
and
good
because
points.
of you watching
That's
these videos
facts
and
right there.
supporting me, I'm able to reinvest money into the team so we can make better quality content and I can support more artists.
That's
it's
awesome.
a win-win symbiotic thing we got going on. So if you ever wanted to
Awesome.
get into the art industry, good luck, get drawing, and start putting that portfolio together.
Exactly.
I hope you all
There you go.
enjoyed
But you
this
can look at
art
this as well.
rant,
Thank you so
considering
much for watching making about making cartoons. I think that was the time I kind of did forgot what the title was. I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and just check it out. Yeah, the truth about making cartoons made by the TheOdd1sOut. Honestly, this video was just fantastic. Don't I click? James did definitely say a lot of facts about making cartoons and the truth about it. Honestly, I totally have no disagree with him. I totally agree with what he just said. And honestly, I understand the true making of cartoons. It takes a long time. It doesn't finish in one day. It takes a lot of time, guys. Not less. So, there sure I did hope that you actually did understand that, not less. But you can look first of all. Once again, thank you so much for the true about making cartoons made by the TheOdd1sOut. Honestly, this video was just fantastic. I really do hope to subscribe to TheOdd1sOut because honestly, he does make some good videos like this. And subscribe to my channel and get closer to my great TheOdd1sOut videos like this. So, guys, don't do that. But you can look first of all. Once again, hope you guys have a fantastic day and I guess see you next one. Goodbye.